Now, breaking news on News Channel 8.
Tempers flare in Ferguson, Missouri after a grand jury decides Officer Darren Wilson will not be charged in the shooting death of Michael Brown.
You need to disperse immediately. You are unlawfully assembled. You will be subject to arrest.
Protesters vandalize a patrol car, and now reports of shots fired. Tear gas is filling the streets as police try to get the situation under control. Good evening, I'm Gail Searins.
And I'm Keith K. Thank you for joining us tonight. Let's get right to this breaking news. Chaos tonight in Ferguson, Missouri. You are looking live at the scene of this violent protest. It broke out shortly after a grand jury decided not to charge the officer Darren Wilson in the death of Michael Brown. From the air, you can see police firing smoke and tear gas and beanbags at protesters. Through the clouds, you can see people running and scattering. After the decision, the family of Michael Brown issued a statement expressing disappointment, and they pleaded for peace. But it is not peaceful right now. This is video from just a short time ago, and you can see what appears to be a police vehicle on fire. Protesters also smashing the windows of a police car before officers in riot gear drove them back. An incredibly violent night in Ferguson right now, and that is where Jay Gray continues our team coverage this evening.
Good evening. Protesters have poured into the streets here in Ferguson. You can hear the gunfire right now. You can see the protesters in the streets here. If you move down the street, one building that was set afire earlier, you can see finally firefighters have made their way through. If you come back across the street, you can see a meat market here. It's been broken into. We've seen people pulling things out of the market. Now it's on fire as well. We were on the other side of this fence about 10 minutes ago. Multiple gunshots forced us back inside, and the crowd here, it's still building right now.
And we continue to follow the chaos tonight in Ferguson, Missouri. You are looking live tonight at more fires. They continue to be set. We've seen cars aflame, and this now appears to be a building. We'll continue to cover this story for you. It'll probably go throughout the evening. We'll have the latest as we continue. We continue to follow the breaking news out of Ferguson, Missouri for you tonight. Just hours ago, it was announced there will not be criminal charges filed against the white police officer Darren Wilson, who shot the unarmed black teenager Michael Brown. We broke to a commercial showing you this a moment ago. This is a live look at the streets as we speak. We've seen a police car pummeled and then burned, and now this appears to be a business in Ferguson that has been set ablaze. We will continue to follow this story and bring you the latest as the evening progresses.